Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Chat Live. How are you all doing tonight? This is the Chat Live. This is our last show of the season. So, one more time, I'm Joe Rack.
I'm Kathleen Junkerman.
I'm James Coffey.
And I'm Alexa Daly.
So, guys, for the last time all together, let's start chatting.
Yep.
Starting with, I can't believe this is our last show already. It went by so
God.
fast, right? Okay, let's start talking about summer. Summer is just around the corner. We are kids. We do enjoy summer. So do you guys have any plans for summer?
Summer camp. Summer kid of summer camp. That's pretty much summer for me.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
in college.
Yeah, I'm just getting ready for school. Getting ready to go away, move to New York City. It's exciting.
I wrote a web series with Kathleen, so
Oh, that's
the two
cool.
of us are doing a web series on YouTube called Smorgasbord, and if you want to hear more about it, then follow us on Twitter. But
Yep.
it's going to be really exciting and really
Hey.
funny
I'm so excited
all
for
summer.
it.
Check that out.
So you guys do like weekly?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Doing
it's gonna
like a
be like
weekly
a
podcast?
yeah, no, not like we're working on a podcast too. Actually,
Yeah.
it's gonna be like a 10-episode type thing, and maybe we'll post one every week.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
it's going to be
good.
like a consistent YouTube series.
Yeah, like episodes of a TV show,
Right.
tiny episodes.
Well, that's good. I hope to do a little bit of radio here and there on 92.7 or
Cool.
with Marianne Levy.
We should go back on with Marianne one more.
I know, one more time.
I love it. She said we can come back whenever.
I know, but we got to get on there and tell her.
Yeah, Fridays.
And I'll be taking, I think, a summer class at OCC, so I think we're all going to be busy.
Cool,
all right?
yeah.
Good.
Ready for the beach and the pool and everything?
Yes.
All right, now what about summer movies, guys? You know, the Blockbuster always heats up around the summertime. Any movies? We have a list right here. Some of the new ones
Yeah.
coming out: Jurassic World, Spy, Magic Mike 2. The women are excited for Ted 2. Any of those you want to see? Any other ones?
I didn't know Magic Mike 2 was coming out.
Yeah, Michael Strahan's in it, and I love him on Kelly and Michael, so I'm so excited.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
I'm ready for Spy because I love Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah, me too. I want to see, it's not on the list, but Mad Max, Fury Road.
Oh yeah, it just came out.
Oh, I want to see it so bad. I heard it's phenomenal.
I haven't heard it yet. What's it
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World, that's with Chris
Crazy.
Pratt.
Just a bunch of
That's
crazy.
I like Chris
Just a
Pratt,
crazy
and I
movie.
like dinosaurs coming back to life.
Very good.
about? When does that come out?
That one's coming out soon. I think next weekend, June 12th.
Yeah, I see a ton of YouTube ads for it.
Yes.
Isn't there like a Finding Dory supposedly coming out?
That's next year, I think.
2015,
Yes.
it said.
God,
I don't know.
they keep pushing the date.
Not
Ellen
sure.
should
pretty
disappoint
sad
us
about
like
it.
that.
Yeah.
I believe in
Paper
her.
Towns, John Green's book,
Oh, yeah.
Paper
Oh, yeah,
Towns.
that's
The movie
funny.
comes
I
out
never
this
heard of that
summer. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Well, hope to see you all at the movies this
Yep.
summer. Now, prom's also right around the corner. We all are going, senior prom.
Yes.
James, you got your date. Kathleen, I got
Yes.
my date. Got everything
Yes,
all
bring
prepared.
My friend Allie. Allie and I have been friends since first grade, so it'll be a fun night for the both of us.
Well, that should be fun. Expect us all to be up and dancing. You know. Kathleen, who you taking? You all ready?
I am bringing my friend Alex Kamelkoff. I've known him since 6th grade. And
I beat you.
Yeah, true. We've been friends for a while, and we went to prom together last year.
Oh, that's good.
So we figured we just keep it consistent.
I'm going with my friend Katie from Freehold. So
Yeah,
everything's all
that's
picked
fun.
out.
Good.
Very good.
What color are you wearing?
I will be she's wearing like a cream. So I've got the
Cool.
black suit with the cream.
Right.
What do you got, James?
I think Allie's wearing like
Cobalt
a
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wear a gray tux with
Great.
a little blue tie.
Yeah, I was there with you when you picked it out.
Yeah, we were. Razzmatazz.
Yeah, I'm wearing black and white, and Alex is sporting the white tux.
With a splash of
with,
red.
There
With
you
the
go.
red and the black
Yeah.
piping, we're gonna look great.
And then we're getting ready for graduation. That's it. It's all over.
Which is not my
After this,
birthday.
everybody.
Graduation is not my birthday.
Oh, really? Happy
Double
birthday in
celebration.
advance, James.
Yeah, it's not graduation. It's my birthday party
That's
True.
right. It's one big
It's a
celebration.
giant birthday
Yeah.
party.
that everyone is there for.
All right, everybody. Well, stay right there. We will. We will be right back. When we come back, we will be back with our guest, Dr. Parlapanides, who's our superintendent. So stay right there. Grab a snack. Come on back with us. And hello, everybody. Welcome back to the chat live. That's right, live. That's a key word today on Channel 21. Once again, I'm Joe Rack.
I'm Kathleen Junkerman.
I'm James Coffey.
And I'm Alexa Daly.
And joining us now is our superintendent right here at Central Regional High School and the middle school, Dr. Parlapanides. Dr. Panides, nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me. It's my honor.
You're honored, right? You're
So I'm
last
very
guest.
honored. This, very few people get invited on here, so
I know.
I feel very special. Very special.
Now, I have a question for you. This is the first question. Your first name is very long, right? And some people pronounce it differently. So first off, we want you to pronounce it correctly, and then I want you to hear, do you have a funny story of anyone who pronounced it incorrectly? Do you have something funny about it?
Yeah, you actually pronounce it TRIANTAFILLOS. Kind of rhymes with snuffleupagus, you know, Big Bird's imaginary friend on Sesame Street. So, yeah, I don't know what my parents were thinking with that, because it's Triantafilos Parlapanides, and I was born in the 70s, and if you actually look, my brother's name is Vlasi, which actually translates in English into Wally, Kiriako, which actually translates into Charlie, Antonia, which translates into Antonia, but when you look at Triantafilos, the actual translation is Rose. So I don't know if they were expecting a girl in the 70s or my parents were hippies. I was born in 73, so that was led to kind of a problem with Triantafilos. I don't know why.
Is that your preferred flower if your name was a flower?
If it was a flower, absolutely. I do like roses. They smell very nice and are beautiful flowers, so yes.
Now, anyone that has pronounced it funny over the years? Any stories you can recall?
I know always when I would go to college, everybody be like, you know, Trian, Parla, I'm like present, you know.
Yeah.
So before the professor could even say the name.
Right.
I feel your pain. They can't pronounce my last name. It's very tough.
It's tough.
They said Reynolds, Raccoon. I mean, they were all over the place. Yeah, they were all over the place.
Yeah, I got a simple one.
7 letters.
Yeah, you three have simple ones.
Junkerman.
Good last names, yes.
Now, the next question I have for you, what is it like running the district?
It's always a lot of fun. You know, I get to, reason why I went into it, because, you know, as superintendent, you get to do a lot of good things for buildings and really do some good things for kids. And being a graduate of Central Regional, when I graduated here in 1991, basically got a pat on the back and was like, good luck. And I just want to make sure that kids here had more opportunities than when I graduated. So with the ROTC, Humanities Academy, American Honors, you know, we're adding all new electives. So kids actually have more options when they graduate Central Regional.
And you've been here since 91? What you said? 91?
I graduated in 91. So as a student, teacher here, middle school principal and superintendent, I've been here 23 years.
Oh, wow.
So I might be the dumbest kid to ever graduate Central Regional. I'm still here, so I haven't graduated yet. So.
Now, when you were in high school, since we are all in high school, obviously, what was your favorite high school memory? You have one?
My favorite high school memory is, I'll never forget it, I had AP Chemistry with Mr. Dopko, who was probably one of the best chemistry teachers ever. The only problem is he had a little lawnmower accident, so he only had the top 2 nubs of his fingers. So all his fingers kind of went straight across. And so we were doing an experiment, and Mr. Dopko's like, and now, boys and girls, because that's how he talked, he's like, a drop of sulfuric acid. Well, he didn't have he had the nubs, so he dropped the whole thing. So all he said is, everybody out, and then the whole thing went boom, and the fire alarm went off, and the whole place was burning. But it was great, because, you know, it was kind of funny.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, so it was good though, but he was a great chem teacher.
Did you ever see him after high school?
Yes.
Is that why he's not a teacher anymore?
No, he retired. He had 1 or 2 explosions, but it was okay. It was great. So.
Although a little dangerous, I've taken 3 years of chem here and nothing that exciting has happened yet, but
no, it usually doesn't. No.
It's okay.
I mean, some salty ice cream.
Yeah, make some salty ice cream here and there.
Now, do you have any big things coming up for Central in the future or in the next?
Yes, I'm actually very excited. Right now, I'm hoping we'll have it in time for your graduation. If you look outside by the traffic light in the high school and right in front of the middle school, the bases finally came, which the bases will actually, we're going to put a concrete middle inside, and then we actually have a 7-foot brass eagle. So when you come in, you'll actually see the eagle in both the middle school and the high school. So I'm trying to get it done before graduation, which will be kind of neat.
That's really exciting.
So it should be kind of cool for the kids. So.
That is breaking news for everyone watching.
And the best part is that it is all through alumni. Actually, I've asked all alumni to donate up to $5, and we've actually raised $22,000 in 2 months. So all alumni, no taxpayer money, it's good. So alumni came through. So it's great.
That's awesome.
Now, just a minute ago, we were talking about summer, as you heard in the audience. Do you have a favorite summer memory growing up as a kid? Switching gears?
Absolutely. You know, living in Seaside all my life, it's just, you can't beat the summers in Seaside. So just hanging out on the beach, boogie boarding and crabbing and, you know, doing manhunt in summer nights were always great, running around town. So I don't think the neighbors liked it, but we had a great exercise running all over.
Now, why are you so passionate about Central? Not only because you're the superintendent, but what makes you so passionate?
Well, I think you need to be passionate and do something that you love each and every day. This way it's like you never go to work, you know, and I love the kids here. I love the staff here. We have great teachers, great admin, and just, you know, I think you need to get better every year. You should be doing something new for the kids, for the staff. You know, I'm very excited. Even this summer is going to be very busy with the new video marquee for the middle school. So middle school will have a nice, nothing like the high school. It'll be smaller, maybe like Lacey High School, you know, something small. So, you know, they have, we also, with the choice money, a lot of the things teachers requested, we're actually going to take care of that. So if teachers requested certain items to help them teach in the classroom, they'll be getting that over the summer. So I'm excited about that. So, you know, and I know teachers use it great to benefit our students. So I'm excited about that.
Thank you. I'm sure they appreciate that very much.
And still kind of need the brand new turf and track, which...
That's right. We just got that for graduation.
Yeah,
We're going to use that this graduation. We're hoping if it doesn't rain, right?
Oh, it never rains on Central.
Never.
So.
Okay. Knock on wood. That's right.
I am very excited to graduate on the new field.
Yeah, me too.
Very.
And it's funny because, you know, talking to the kids, we actually had a board and student, and I was concerned because last year I got hate letters and people would call me up yelling at me why we're graduating at veterans. I mean, I got killed for the, and then we had the graduation, then everybody loved it so much, they're like, well, why are we graduating at veterans next year? And I'm like, whoa. So when we talked to the kids, luckily we met with all the class officers, and they all said, no, we want to be the first class to graduate on the football field and everything. The only thing is the girls aren't going to be able to wear heels because of the turf. So this will be the only time you get to wear flip-flops and not get yelled at. So you might be able to get flip-flops and flats and be okay.
Right.
So that's good. And last year they liked it at Vet so much because it was different. But you were in the middle of rebuilding it, but anyone could come.
Yes.
Right? And that's why they liked it so much.
Right.
And the trees provided shade, so there were some benefits with vets. I mean,
but you're not graduating on your own home.
No.
True.
I heard that was a hot day. I'm sure this year's going to be even hotter, right?
Yeah.
Now, before we let you go, it's so nice having you here. Before we let you go, do you have one last story to leave us with being a superintendent? Any funny stories or anything, or your favorite moment of being a superintendent?
Trying to think.
Putting you on the spot.
Well, the one funny one, and I'll never forget him, when I was principal in middle school, we had Mr. Valicios, who's a Spanish teacher, who's a great guy, and so he was going to have a Cinco de Mayo party, and so he was like, you know, I just want to let you know. So the kid's like, well, I'm going to bring chips, I'm going to bring this. So the one kid's like, well, I'm going to bring root beer. He's like, no beer, no beer. So I was like, no, that's okay, it's root beer. So, but it was very, a little, you know, so just the language barrier got a little mixed up. But other than that, it was good. So.
Well, since this is our last episode of the chat, we thank you.
It's so sad.
I know.
So sad. Like, you guys need to come back. Like,
I know. Well, I hope to. I'm going to OCC, so I will be in the area. So I hope I'll be able to return a little bit.
You guys should have a reunion tour and just do a couple episodes. You know,
really
a couple episodes in different places.
We'll tour Ocean
Right.
County.
So like rock stars.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, everybody, there's us.
There you go. Live from Seaside or live from Ocean Gate. You know,
We'll be touring all
over the
Ocean
place.
County.
yeah. You should. And if you guys want to go on Seaside on the beach, I can arrange that. So.
All right.
Yeah.
So, let me know.
Maybe we'll
Tell
take
me
you
a
up
date.
on that
It'd be
this
good.
summer, guys. Right, guys?
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it'd be
definitely.
great.
Summer
The chat at the shore.
Summer
Chat on the
episode.
beach.
Set up a little set on the boardwalk.
Boardwalk? Oh, you guys would be very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would be fantastic.
I would love that.
People will be coming up to us just because we have cameras.
I know.
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
this,
They won't even know who we are.
James Jersey Shore again?
Exactly.
What?
James
You're like,
just
no,
said
we
the other
dressed
No,
night
we're
that
better.
you walk around
Yeah.
the boardwalk with a camera, everyone thinks you're famous
That's right.
because of Jersey Shore.
We might be able to do that
But
prank.
you guys
How
could
funny
shoot
would that be?
multiple shows. You could do a morning, an afternoon, and a night
Yeah,
show.
that's right. We just
right in Seaside.
We'll take over
Spend the
Seaside that
day.
day.
Spend the day.
Cool.
That would be
terrific.
awesome.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you guys.
Our thanks-
Appreciate everything
you.
and good luck with everything.
Thank you so
Thank you
much,
so
Dr.
much.
P. Our thanks to our superintendent, Dr. Parlapanides. And of course, you know, we'll be right back. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Chat Live. Now it's time for since it's our first annual Chat Live, it's time for the game. This is called the Chat TV Show Theme Song Trivia. So here's what we do. I'm going to name the TV show, and the first person to stand up, David's going to come over with the mic, and how many lyrics you know, great. At the end, see who knows the most. You're going to get a very good prize. You're going to not want to not play for it. You're going to want it.
Yeah.
So,
True.
first show, we ready? First show, Full House. Does anyone know the Full House one?
Waiting just around the something everywhere you go. Everywhere. You win. There's a
So far. Okay, the Friends theme song. Does anyone know the Friends theme song?
I don't have any friends, so.
I honestly say
You never saw Friends?
I've never seen a single episode of Friends.
What about Fresh Prince?
I agree.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? There we go.
There he goes.
We got the last one.
Oh,
Does
and-
anyone know a single lyric to That 70s Show? A single lyric.
Nick, go.
Nick.
What? Do you know it?
I forget it.
Do it.
Hanging out. Hanging out.
Hanging
Down the street.
out.
Now the,
Let me see him.
here.
Yeah, that's a word.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, Nick Backey owns the win, ladies and gentlemen. He gets a nice, wait a minute. He gets a nice gift card to Quick Check. See, now you wish you played for it.
Yeah.
All right, David, give it to Nick. David, who do you think got second? Who do you think got second? You think Nolan got second?
I think so because he was pretty consistent with that Fresh Prince.
Well,
Yeah.
no, wait. This might be a little better prize than even what Nick got. Nolan, you ready for what you're getting?
Are we doing runner-ups or
You're
first
getting,
place?
well, he's runner-up. Nolan's
Okay.
the runner-up.
Well,
You're getting a
okay.
brand new car, Nolan. The chat has expanded money just for you, Nolan. This is
Brand
pretty big.
new.
David's got the car right there. You're going home with a brand new car.
Never before driven.
Never before driven. That is brand new.
It's a 2016 Mercedes.
We're like
Matchbox.
Oprah now. Now you can say you went to a talk show and you got a free car. I never want to hear that
Car in the
again.
chat.
All right, guys, we will be right back with more of the chat live, so stick around, don't go anywhere. All right, everybody, hello, and welcome back to the chat live right here at Central Regional High School. We're in the auditorium. Miss Mangold, she's got our sparkling cider right here. Ooh.
There you go.
Thank you.
Super
If you
lean.
could. Oh, my goodness.
Sober.
That'd be great. Non-alcoholic, no
Yes.
champagne. There was no alcohol used in the making of the show today.
We're all legal and sober here on the chat live.
All right, Miss Mangold's pouring it for us.
Great.
Woohoo!
I'm loving the service here.
Wow, it smells good.
Yes,
Sparkling.
Right words, no spill.
that's right.
Exactly.
That is
It is key. It's key on how to.
Catering.
Miss Mangold,
You
you're
should be
doing
a
this on the
sommelier.
side.
I paid a lot for catering.
Miss Mangold's good for all parties and special events.
She'll dress up as your favorite
All right,
princess.
terrific. Here we go.
superhero.
Now we're ready. Okay.
She'll dress up as SpongeBob.
Thank you, Miss Mangold.
Yeah,
you leave
true.
the bottle. Thank you, ma'am. You leave the bottle. No. So as we close today, we're not closing right now, but as we close, I want to look back at some of our favorite memories. Do you guys have a favorite memory of the show this past season, starting with you, Kathleen?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
My
Think.
favorite memory is when James and I got into a little bit of an argument about the wage gap, and like I may or may not have roasted him.
Not.
You absolutely did.
Absolutely did.
For those of you that maybe didn't see the episode, we were talking about the Oscars, the speech. We were talking about women's rights, and you disagreed, and
That'll be that's the boyhood speech.
Yes, from the Oscars.
That's in
Yeah.
the chat reel too, so you'll
Yeah,
see
we talked
that.
about the wrong place, wrong time.
Yes, and you were
Right,
very passionate
right,
about
yeah,
that,
yeah.
Kathleen.
And well, yeah, I mean, I think it was the right place and the right time at that
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
James?
All right, we won't go back into it.
We won't go back
No,
into it. I don't want to start a
do
debate here.
that. I'm gonna say that I also really favored that moment.
Yeah.
You really favored
You
that
were
moment, too?
really into
Oh,
it.
I was.
No,
If you watch
think of a new
closely,
moment.
oh, a new moment, easily.
Well, that could be your moment if
Eating
you want.
mashed
James,
potatoes.
do you have a
No
favorite
copycats.
moment?
Copying.
Do you have a favorite
Eating
moment?
mashed potatoes with Marianne Levy.
Mine.
Come on.
No copycats, James.
So
Yeah, yeah.
when
Know that now.
with the mashed potatoes and Norman,
Yeah.
that was a
No,
huge
my-
thing.
Yeah.
My favorite moment is I think it was the second week of September. Miss Mangold, Joe, and I were sitting at her desk, and we decided to create a show called The Chat.
That's right.
Yes.
That's
And then
right.
we did
Yeah, Joe and I decided.
Well, we
They
came
came
up
and
with the
recruited
idea.
me, right?
For those of you that don't remember, we came up with the idea, and James and I created it with Miss Mangold, and we said,
the
you know,
idea of fighting two girls.
That's right, she
we
came up-
immediately thought of Alexa.
Yeah, we were on a
and then
field
we
trip in the
found
classroom
Kathleen.
for something. I don't remember what it was. We had to film something for Channel 21.
Yeah.
And I was there, and you guys were like casually like, "Hello, you want to be on the chat?"
Hey, let's start a show. And then,
Yeah.
And then we actually did it. We put our money where our mouth was.
It was really cool.
James coming up to me and asking me, hey, you want to be on a talk show? And I was like,
And I was like, you're sitting around the table and talking.
My experience is the complete opposite. They came up to me while we were all in CRN one day for a field trip, and they were like, "You want to be on a TV show?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "No, like a TV show." I was like, "Still, yeah."
Well, James and I thought it would be a great idea to give a teen point of view on different topics going around in the world. And I really think what our show did was really highlighted New Jersey in a lot of different ways, because we had multiple different guests, teachers, students, we had voices of the radio, athletes, councilwomen, And I think ourselves, and I think we really showed different parts of New Jersey, different points of view.
Yeah.
And I think that was really great. My favorite moment was when we had all of our guests on, but someone like Marian Levy and Judy Noonan, I think that was really fun.
Oh yeah, that was really fun. We tried all the Thanksgiving chips.
Thanksgiving chips.
That was
Really
awesome.
fun.
That was
All
right
those
before Thanksgiving break.
Yeah,
That was a really good
I really
episode.
enjoyed those
Our
chips.
our Christmas episode.
That was fun too.
Yeah.
That was so
You have
fun.
to keep that going.
Yeah, I will. I definitely will. Yeah, he
Yeah,
cheated on the
James cheated.
Christmas game on the both of us.
Still wound up tied.
You did
Yes.
cheat on the Christmas game. You looked at my whiteboard. I remember
I hope
that
you all
now.
saw that
Yeah.
episode.
We all dressed up in Christmas sweaters.
As we move on, now next year, James, Kathleen, and I will be graduating. So Alexa will be taking over the show. So you want to talk about that a little bit, Alexa?
Yeah, excitedly, but also unfortunately, I will be
Don't drink
all by
it all.
myself
That's okay.
out of a 1 in 4 group of kids. I'm going to be running the chat in Joe's spot next year with a group of
that's what
3
you're
more
supposed
hosts. And I'm going to audition 3 new kids to go on the chat with me, so the chat is going to keep running. And I think until my senior year, I'll be hosting. So we'll be having our live episode at the end of the year. We might go out of the studio into other studios. I'm going to try to get the best guests that I can. We're going to have lots of guests. So if you know any really cool teachers, we'll definitely have Teachers Revisit. Hey guys. We're going to have students. I think we're going to do like little student documentaries. We're going to do a lot of really new and cool stuff, but still sticking with the things that we precedented for this year. And I'm really, really excited for it. Cool.
And you know, of course, you have our blessing to go on
yeah,
and continue the chat for what it's worth. I think as we graduate this year, as maybe big or small as what, I think that was our legacy, really, of starting this show.
Yeah, definitely left
How much
something.
it grows, because I remember we started, we had this table and us 4.
And a tree.
Oh,
in a
but
tree
we
in
had a
box.
shower curtain as the tablecloth. I mean, it was really bad. It was really bad.
Like, no, it's great.
Yeah, we had the
And we also on
classic
camera, like,
tree in the box.
Yeah.
Tree in the box.
Didn't make the cut today.
No, we went from the tree in the
But-
box to on stage.
Yeah.
That's a big jump from
Yeah.
September.
We bought these plants.
Yes.
Yeah, mugs.
With a nice chat sign.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
I
looking
think-
forward to seeing it in the future.
No promises, but we want to advance the set, obviously. And we're
Yes.
going to get cool music, that kind of thing, maybe more live audiences. Cool.
We hope to see it continue on
Yes,
and on
and
and
we will
on.
definitely have them back for a reunion episode. Joe will take
Yeah, it
his
was
spot
Dr.
again.
Pisa. We would
the
like to
leading
do that.
co-host seat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Any more final thoughts on the chat? What are you guys doing in the future? Where do you guys see yourself in 20 years, or what will you be doing after high school? More to James and Kathleen and myself. James?
Next year, I was accepted to the College of the Arts at Montclair State University, so I'll be studying TV and digital media, and hopefully in the next 20 years, I can have my own talk show where I am doing the same thing that I love.
Small
like Dr.
goals.
P said before,
Small
I want
goals.
to do something that's more of a hobby to me that I get paid for. Not work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going for.
Yeah,
are you going for, Kathleen?
I'm going to Pace University in New York, and I will be studying film and screen studies. So we're all sticking to the whole
That's right.
media, film, all that kind of stuff. And I just, same as you, like working with something that you really love. I have definitely a passion for film and the history of film, to be specific, and that's what I'll be doing, and I hope to be doing that 20 years from now, 40 years from now, forever. So.
Well, I'm going to be going to Ocean County College, and I wanted to go into communications and broadcasting, kind of like James. And I hope to be an intern somewhere like ABC or NBC or something like that. But I know this is definitely the field I want to get into.
Right.
I think this is a good starting point for all of us that want to get
Yeah,
into
all
this.
on the right
Give us a
path.
taste of what we might
Exactly, a
Yeah.
little taste.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you're not graduating, but what do you want to
No.
do after high school?
Well, starting this summer, I'm going to try doing radio. I might set up a podcast. I might even go work at WOBM, which is
Maybe,
weird
hey.
to say, but I'm thinking that's happening. I'm going to keep doing TV. I'm going to keep making films for movie night. Anyone that was at movie night, that was a really fun time. I'm going to keep staying on more of the film other than broadcast, but I'll still be broadcasting the chat. So I want to do everything in this field so I know what I really want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good taste and see. But now, as we close, we want to make sure we thank everybody. So this
Yes.
might take a little while. First off, we want to give a big thank you to Mr. Mack and Miss Mangold, who really helped us out so much throughout the chat. We really, really want to thank our crew who has stuck by us all the time. Nolan Santos, Nick Bacchione, Riley Mangold, a few of them are here tonight. Riley Shan, you, sir, Nick Valentino. And, of course, the one and the only Vinny Vespoli, who is so fantastic. It can't even be put into words. He's done so much for the show, on the show, air, off the air, the sound. He's made stuff on Facebook. He is fantastic, and I know he doesn't want to go into this business, but he really should. David Johnston, we want to thank him as well tonight and helping out.
Just a really big thank you, especially to Miss Mangold again, because none of us would be sitting here and
without Miss Mangold.
We don't have the experience.
Literally, because she moved the chairs from the studio here, we would not be sitting here if it weren't for Miss Mangold.
Because all of us were like, oh, let's do this, and Miss Mangold's like, yeah, we don't have the technology.
That's right. And also we really want to thank all of our great guests, Mr. Mike Mannion, Miss Judy Noonan, Dr. P. We want to thank Sue Mall, Marianne Levy, Bob Levy, you couldn't be there today, Miss Beth Moore, Mr. Truhan, John Truhan. We want to thank them all for being our guests. They really deserve a round of applause. They were fantastic guests, every single one of them. Oh, this is like never ending. I feel like David Letterman or Regis going on here.
David Letterman just ended, Joe.
I know. Do you have any final words, guys? Do you have any final words, Kathleen?
That I'd said this before on the chat. I think it was the first episode, and now I'm going to say it again. This was a fantastic experience, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
James?
I loved my time here, and I'm excited to start my career.
Yeah.
That's right. Alexa?
See you too soon.
And good luck in the future.
Thank you.
I want to say, you know, I didn't know what it was like having siblings because I'm an only child, but you all really taught me what sibling rivalry was all about. You know, trying to get a word in edgewise and picking the topics. It was a really great experience being on Channel 21, working with everyone, and it really did give us a taste. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for participating, no matter what show or what time. Thank you for tuning in, and we want you all to make sure you have a great day, always, and keep chatting for us, and you will see us sometime in the future. I'm Joe Rack for the final time.
I'm Kathleen Junkerman.
I'm James Coffey.
And I'm Alexa Daly.
I don't want to lose my class. Have a great day, everyone, and we will see you soon. Thank you. And cheers to you all.
Get it?
Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Stylin', wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with